I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I giving financial advice. I'm sharing my biased opinion based off speculation. You should not take my opinion as financial advice, and you should always do your own research before making any investment. You should also understand the risks of investing. This is all speculative-based investing.
What's going on, guys? Kentech here. Welcome back to a brand new cryptocurrency video. So today, before we get into the topic of the day, we're just going to go over the markets, everything sitting at the moment. As you can see, we are seeing a pretty big green day in the last 24 hours, with the market cap sitting at $264 billion and a 24-hour volume sitting at $55 billion. In general, cryptocurrency is looking pretty decent. Right now, Bitcoin sitting at 10.3K, up around 5.9% on the day. Ethereum 180, XRP 26 cents. We have Bitcoin casting at 294 and Litecoin sitting at 66.91. Our biggest gainers being 17.4%, which is Dragon Coins, Grin up 14%, Beam up 13%, Engine Coin up 10%, and Made Safe Coin up 9% as well. With our biggest losers being OneChain down 8%, Solve down 5%, Zcoin down 4%, Lambda down 3%, and Ren down 2.5% as well. So today we have an interesting topic for you guys, and that is some coins that I feel like are worth investing in, and I feel like will get you the biggest return on your investment, or ROI, if this new bull market was to come by, because a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are going to be saying it's going to be super huge, bigger than the 2017 one, and you know, a lot of money is going to be coming in, and it's going to go a lot more mainstream because a lot of problems that we've seen before got fixed, and basically just in general we're going to be seeing a better bull market, a bigger bull market. Like every cycle we see a bigger one. I feel like that's what's going to happen with the next one as well. Now, you know, in general right now, looking at it, you know, Bitcoin is kind of in a bull market. You know, in general, we, as a price point, we are in a bull market, but obviously we haven't, you know, broken any all-time highs or anything like that. You know, compared to you know, all of the market cap combined, and of course the Bitcoin price and any other prices in the top 100, we haven't, like, you know, gone too crazy out of our zone yet. But you know, in general, we are seeing decent prices. We, like, let's say if this was the last bull market, we haven't broken or anything like that, but you know, there is still time. We are waiting until at least December, January, that sort of time, like in 2017. If there is going to be a new bull market, that is, in my opinion, when it's going to be. Like I said, it's just a matter of waiting now, and seeing what will happen after. Now, as you can see, the price or the market cap did reach around $350 billion, has been going down ever since, but people are speculating we are going to be moving sideways, maybe a bit up for the next few months or so, until that New Year's time basically comes by, and that's where we're going to see a really big push for cryptocurrency. And that's why I think looking at some of these altcoins, and specifically Bitcoin, will be a good investment, as this is probably one of the better times, as this is a reaccumulation phase. And this is probably a decent time to buy in, even though obviously it is better time to buy in here. But you know, this is where you're kind of sure of it, and people have graphed it out after we've gone through basically all the cycles, and the only thing left now is this reaccumulation phase, and then we're going to be going into our actual bull market, where our prices start soaring basically straight up for maybe a month or month to 2 months, depending on what coin you're looking at. So just looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin sitting at 10.3K, up 5% or so. As you can see, Bitcoin has been on one of the bigger rallies in cryptocurrency so far, up around 360 or something from its low right here to its high. Right now, in general, we're looking at 250%, with our market sitting at 200% gain. So like I said, we are in a bull market from our lows here, but it isn't really compared to anything to what we've been seeing so far. But you know, it should have already started, as you can see, with these always having the start you know, of their rallies being in the summertime, like May, June, July. That's basically the exact same time that we saw this happen right here. So it is following the normal trend phases that we've been seeing. So like I said, this is all just, you know, different types of signals and stuff like that for investors, to people that understand these graphs, to people that understand in general cryptocurrency and are really into it. Basically just signals of when to buy, if it's not a time to buy, or whatever it is. And I think that's what we're looking at right now. So what I'm going to be going into more into this video is my top 3 picks on not really in you know, type of project wise, but more of what I think will have the biggest ROI or biggest gains, or whatever you want to look at it, in the next bull market, as I think we are getting closer and closer as time goes by. But of course, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. The 3 picks that I'm gonna show you is just my personal opinion out of my personal just research in general, everything like that. So if you guys are interested in these type of coins, you guys probably already know what they are, but these in my opinion are the biggest ones that are going to be seeing ROIs in the next bull market. And as you can see, if you were to go through most of these altcoins, you could see some of these altcoins already have gone through a pretty big cycle in this last couple of months or so, and some of them are still bottoming out or anything like that, at least in the top 20 is what we're going to be looking at. So the first we're going to be getting into is Tron TRX. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Tron. Right now, Tron sitting at 1.5 cents, a very, very low in general that we've been seeing for this price, with a market cap sitting at 1 billion and a 24-hour volume sitting at 460 million. As you can see, Tron did bottom out before at 1.1 cents, then went up all the way up. If we just highlight this part right here, up to around 4 cents. It did get close to 4 cents when news started popping up for Tron, and then it just had a really big dump out of that to 1.53 cents, and that is where we're sitting at the moment. And it's very interesting for Tron, and I think this coin has a lot of potential in front of it. It's been bottoming out ever since. As you can see, doesn't move much in price, but because of its really huge pump all the way up to 25 cents or something like that. So this coin has a lot, in my opinion, can reach $1 very easily. It's as it already reached quarter of a dollar last bull market, so I don't see any reason for it to not to reach anything closer to $1 or maybe even surpass $1 in the next one, as most likely it is going to be a lot bigger and there's going to be much more profits in a phase like this up to bigger market caps like 1, 2, maybe $3 trillion in the next bull market, because as we saw from 14 to 700 billion, there is huge ROIs that could be made here. So I guess it is just a waiting game to see where this market is taking us, because this is going to be absolute huge. There's going to be so much money that's going to be coming in. People are going to become so rich, and it's just going to be crazy, right, guys? So these prices or numbers that you're looking at right now, it's absolutely nothing to what we're going to be seeing, in my opinion. And Tron is my first pick, so definitely check it out. I know it is one of the more famous type of altcoins, but in my opinion, big pick, big potential. Even though it is a bit controversial, I still think it has a lot of future in it, and maybe can reach all-time highs that people are talking about. Going on to my second pick, it is Cardano. ADA is a huge pick for a lot of different investors, especially in the community space. A lot of people talk about it. Cardano right now sitting at 1.1 billion in market cap, with a 42 million in the last 24 hours, up around 1.75%, sitting at 4.5 cents or so. As you can see, Cardano is looking at a very similar graph as Tron and has been bottoming out ever since. We did see around 10 cents. Now we're sitting at 4 cents, so we're already seeing half of what we saw in the last couple of months from its high. Cardano did peak $1 and then started going down ever since, $1.15. I think that is its high, so $1.15 was its high for Cardano, but then it just started going down from there, and that's where we're sitting at the moment. Now, anything lower than that, I think it did reach right under 3 cents, but that's probably the lowest it has gone ever since its all-time high. But in general, I think Cardano is a very, very big buy. Huge ROIs. People are very, very speculative about it, very interested and very excited about what Cardano has in its future. The team is really out there. The CEO is really out there. The company that is basically controlling or making Cardano is also very, very out there in the space. And I think, again, it is just a very big waiting game. And we could see Cardano, pass through $3, $4, $5, maybe even $10 in the next bull market. Just looking at the ROIs from the last bull market, just take this and put it into a bigger perspective. So if right now here it started at 2 cents, here we're starting at 4 cents, you can just see double there easily. So you can maybe see $2, $3 in the next bull market, which is still absolutely huge in my opinion. So last one we're going to be looking at is XRP. Now, there is a reason I picked XRP, and that is because mostly of its price and because of its speculation and how controversial it is. And it's kind of more of a backward thingy thing, but I think the more controversial the coin is, the more gain it will have at the end of the day, and that is why I picked XRP. And as you guys know, XRP is the third biggest one, the third biggest coin at rank 3, obviously, with its market cap sitting at 11.2 billion, with a 24-hour volume sitting at $1 billion in the last 24 hours, up around 1.15% on the day, with a 26-cent price point right now. As you can see, XRP has been around for a while. It did peak, as you can see, with a huge spike back in 2017, all the way up to $3.77. Now sitting at 26 cents. That is huge margins that we're seeing from its all-time high to right now its low. The lowest we were was at 26 cents or so. So we are revisiting those areas. I did not think we were going to revisit those areas after this last I guess correction that XRP saw. So very interesting, very good buy point in my opinion. We did peak in the last couple months or so at around 48, close to 50 cents. So again, really good buy point. Definitely check it out. Again, in my opinion, the more controversial the coin is, or whatever you know you guys like to call it, in my opinion, it is a very good buy, and that's only because that's how the market works. You know, XRP is hated on, but still has a lot of money being put into it. Still the number 3 in the market. Has been number 2 before, has beaten Ethereum before. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but it could happen again. You never know. But in my opinion, XRP is here and it's here to stay. A lot of money is going to be put into it. You will be making money if you put money into XRP. Again, this is only my opinion, but you know, this is what I think XRP holds in the future. I'm not a big fan of XRP in general, but you know, if you like money, then you like money, and that's where XRP is going to be playing on the field. And you know, XRP, in my opinion, does have a lot in its pockets, and you know, again, it's just a waiting game with XRP and the rest of the market. So guys, those are my top 3 picks in my opinion that are going to be having the biggest gains of the next bull market. Again, they're going to be Tron, Cardano, and XRP. Again guys, I'm not a financial advisor, it's only my personal opinion. And yeah, that's basically it for today guys. I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. I did add it to my banner recently. I'm going to be trying to upload as consistent as possible Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to bring out more, you know, videos that you guys are more willing to watch, anything like that. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do as much as I can. Like I said, guys, that's it for today. I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe for my new upload schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to be trying to put out more and more quality videos as this new bull market comes out, as more people are starting to get more interested into cryptocurrency and everything like that. So like I said, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you on Wednesday. Peace out, guys.